Ken Burley, old dog retired, not tired. Back at the Statesville property that we're in the process of working on. So I'll give you a quick update here on this particular property. Let me turn the camera on. So when you walk in the door, I'll start here where I do every time. The door jambs, we've ripped them all out. 5 of them. 4 of them, if I could count. Oh no, 5, counting that one. I knew there was 5. We took that door jamb out. Simply, that was a closet, but you couldn't even hang a coat in. So it was cheaper for us just to drywall over it, which that is the plan. And you can see we have replaced a lot of this flooring with 3/4 inch where it was all damaged previously. 3/4 inch plywood. That room had more bad wood than we realized. It only showed 2 pieces, but we wound up having to cut into quite a bit of it, and we now have 3/4 inch plywood. Still got to put that piece in yet. Still the sink, countertop, and walk you into this room real quick. Kitchen. We still have everything removed. If you watch the other videos, this cabinet comes down. This room gets drywalled. All the plugs get moved out. Ceiling gets taken care of. And there was the big hole, and it is now covered with 3/4 inch plywood. We're building a closet in this room. We framed in the window, outside window that used to be outside window, is now gone. We'll be doing electrical work, replacing a lot of the old cloth lines with new line. Waiting for the electrician to come for that. And there is a lumber for the closet for this room, which I believe is going over there. So we got one room left here. This is a enclosed porch. You can see we've put all new PEX plumbing throughout the whole house. Replaced a lot of the old cast iron and copper and steel piping that needed replaced. We have temporarily removed the hot water tank and ran new PEX lines up the wall here because that needs drywall. Moved our hot water hot water tank to right here, and our lovely bathroom. So still need to do some work in there. This room's going to get new flooring in it. The cabinets and everything is going to come out, and we'll get that window frosted and get this closed up. So had a question of what we do, why we do it, and just to make it short, we borrowed the money to buy this house off one individual. That was $68,000 plus $10,000 in repairs. To buy the house, he holds a first position lien on this property. We came in, we're doing our work. We are going to, I believe, either rent or owner finance this. I'm leaning to owner finance this property. And we will owner finance this particular property. Let's just pick a comp in this area. They range from 120 to 140, so we'll take the middle, 130. So our first private money lender, $78,000. We are paying 12% to. And he has graciously, not most hard money lenders won't do this, but he doesn't want any payments to the end. So that is a nice thing to have. Somebody will do that. But we will pay him off with our second private money lender, and that's somebody that's sitting on money in the bank and they're making 0.1% or they're killing themselves in the stock market for whatever reason, and they will buy that take first position lien by lending us what we have into this house, which in this case, let's just say, is $83,000. Okay, let's just call it 80. And we're going to owner finance this, or he's going to lend us private money on this for 30 years, or 20 years, or 15 years, whatever we negotiate. And we're going to pay him monthly. And we may have points rolled into that money. And he gets his check from us monthly, no matter what. We turn around and seller finance this particular property. Let's just say it's $130. And we're going to get a payment of $1,200 and some dollars a month. And on the other finance deal, depending on how much cash they give us when they come in. Surprisingly, a lot of people can't get loans. Will come in with $20,000, $30,000 on a house like this. But we will take a second position. We will hold the second position lien on this. So no matter what happens to our lien, we make sure our first position is always taken care of. And we try to keep that cash that he borrows in reserves in the group of investors that we have, which is, in this house, is myself and another gentleman and his son. So that's what we're doing with this house. So the question is, it's nice, how do you afford all these houses? Well, we don't really afford them. We just find ways to make the deals work. And hope that answers the question. And we do that one after another. So part of the reason I fill out my van is I go to these places and sit all day on the job sometimes, or we travel to locations. You know, we have a destination in mind all the time. And we're always looking for a deal in a house. And if you have any questions, please send a comment in the comments. I'll read them. And please like, subscribe, and share this video to anybody that you think might be interested in. Thank you.